All right, what up, y'all? Welcome back to the Investment League. If you're new to the channel, I started this account with $2,100 and I'm using this account to help me reach my financial goals a lot faster, which is becoming debt free and starting a long-term portfolio so that when I do become debt free, I already have a portfolio set up and pretty high value. So instead of trying to pay everything off and waiting to invest, I'm going to invest now and use this account to generate extra income, right? So I'm making more payments, extra payments on my debt, which essentially will help me knock it down a lot faster and become debt free. So if you're new, make sure you guys subscribe, like the video, all of that good stuff. Um, Last week I was doing a whole bunch of stuff on here. I had like 5 shares of Apple and DraftKings and all that, but I'm switching it up because I realized that leading by example obviously is the first step in teaching. So I preach a lot of when you want to grow a small account and when you want to start getting investing and building a long-term portfolio, you should be adding funds, consistently adding funds to your account. So what I'm going to do is I started this basically all over. So the only thing that I actually hold right now is Bitcoin. And what I'm going to be doing is depositing $200 every single month into this account, putting $100 into an ETF, and then $100 into a stock. And every month I'll do that. And then at the end of 12 months, so next January, we will see how much my account is worth at the time. So I'll end up adding $2,400 by the time this is all over. And then on top of that, we'll be able to see in the ETF how much money we made, and then in the stock how much money we made. And then what I'm going to do with the rest of the money is do option trading. So I'll be able to demonstrate with you guys what option trading is, how to do it, the benefits and the drawbacks, and hopefully we are able to grow this account very, very nicely and continue to pay off my debt. So what I'm going to do right now is get into an ETF. I already sold all my stuff, so I'm going to get into ARK Innovation. So if you're unfamiliar with ETFs, they're exchange traded funds, and basically what you do is, or basically what they are is its own stock portfolio. So somebody created this and it has a whole bunch of companies already in it. So ETFs, obviously, they have some of the best companies. So if it's not a good company, it's not going to be an ETF because these things want to grow. So what I'm going to do is add $100 onto ARK. I'm going to buy it, and then right there I'm purchased, and then my other one is going to be Tesla, and I'm down to the last minute, so I'm going to do this first and then I'll explain later. But I'm putting $100 into each right here. So now I'm into Tesla as well. All right, so the reason why I did that was because if I go to, you can look up any ETF you want on Google, depending on what type of industry you're looking for. So if you're looking for semiconductors, or you're looking for technology, or you're looking for video gaming types of companies that are in the stock exchange, you can look it up. ARK ETF is something a little different. I'm gonna just type it in and we'll see what we get out of it. So this is their actual website, and then you can kind of just read along. ARK defines disruptive innovation as the introduction of technology. So this is a technology ETF basically, and then if you scroll down, every ETF will have a list of the companies that are within the ETF. So you can see which companies are they investing in, and then it'll tell you which ones are which one's their top company, and it kind of goes in order. So you really can't go wrong with anything in here, but this tells you what their top performers are. So Tesla obviously is the top performer. That's why I got into Tesla. So my stock of the year is going to be Tesla. My ETF of the year is going to be ARK K, and I'm going to put $100 into each every single month and see where we're at the end of the year. So that's going to be very exciting. And then aside from that, let's go back and see how much money I actually have to play with, which is $2,114. So what I'm going to do is take this $2,114 and invest in options. So I'll demonstrate tomorrow or later on this week what option strategy I'm planning on using this money for. But I just want to demonstrate with you guys, if you're new to investing, start investing long term first and foremost, because that's where all the wealth is at. You ask anybody that's in the stock market or anybody that's wealthy, long term is the way to go. There is no get rich quick scheme that goes as well for the stock market. But the returns that you can get in stock market are beyond any other type of return you can get. So investing long term, that's what I'm doing. $100 a month on each of these. So if you want to follow along with that growth, you can go ahead and follow along that way. And then if you have a little bit more money to play with and you want to get into option trading, you can follow me along with the option trading journey as well. So we'll be able to keep track of all three separately. Basically what I'm going to do is, in order to keep track of my stock trading journey, is going to depend on my buying power and basically what's taken out away from these two. So if you guys have any questions, let me know. Leave a comment down below. Make sure you guys subscribe so you can follow along on all of this. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.